Grown men, 25 to 45, raise your hands. I'm raising my hand. All right, there we go. Let's give it up for the grown men. Woo! Love grown men. Your dragon to slay is selfishness. When you get married, you slay the first dragon of selfishness. You're like, I didn't know how selfish I was till I got married. Then you have kids and you go, oh, there was one behind that dragon. I didn't realize I was so selfish until I had kids. And then try having 2 and 3 and 4. You need to have as many kids as it takes for God to reveal to you how selfish you are. Which is why if you put off getting married and having kids, you're going to be a clueless clown. I got this figured out. You are a selfless beep. What reveals your selfishness is responsibility to serve others. And so you got to take on as much responsibility as possible. And the dragon that's getting slayed in this season is, I'm going to serve my wife. I'm going to serve my kids. I'm going to put off maybe some personal ambitions to make sure I get it right in my home. You realize Stronger Man Nation is much smaller and Grace City Church is much smaller than if I had kids. If I didn't have kids, this thing would be 10 times the size because it would get 10 times more of my time. It's at where it's at because I don't really care about it that much. What I care about is getting it right with LMA. And what I care about is getting it right with Levi and Amelia Gideon. That's what I'm passionate about. This stuff is just icing on the cake. We'll figure it out as we go. I'm fully planning on getting to the other side of this season and putting more energy to this when I have time. But right now, I got to get it right at home, and that's where my delight is. Yes. And that's what you need in your heart. And so the challenge is to go after my career. The challenge is to go after what I want. These are my big earning years. These are my big way to make my name and build my resume and make my mark. And your kids go largely ignored when you hand them to the state to be raised. If you take serious the charge to be the kind of dad and mom you want, it will mean that there will be some professional endeavors and ambitions that you will have to set aside. Who cares? There's no greater work than partnering with Jesus to shape the next generation. You'd sacrifice that to get one more raise at work? You got to slay the dragon of selfishness. James 3, for where jealousy and selfish ambition exist, there will be disorder in every vile practice. So when stay-at-home moms are jealous of the professional mom and they want to get out of the bondage of kids so they can go work, and when men have selfish ambitions, what happens is disorder in the home and every vile practice from their kids. You need to learn to read the text through the lens of the household. How about 2 Timothy? But mark this, there will be terrible times in the last days. People will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy, without love, unforgiving, slanderous, without self-control, brutal, not lovers of the good, treacherous, rash, conceited, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God. With such people, have nothing to do. Basically what he's saying is, if a man is selfish, back away, because he's a liability to the kingdom of God. Your dragon to slay, grown men, is the dragon of selfishness, and you slay it with the sword of self-sacrifice. I will be ready, willing, and able to do my job in the service of others, no matter the cost to myself. And you find joy in nobility, not joy in selfish ambition and self-gratification. Philippians 2, do nothing from selfish ambition or vain conceit, not even one little thing. But in humility, count others more significant than yourselves. Let each of you not look to his own interests, but also to the interests of others. There is never more temptation in this season of life to only look to your interests. And I'll even take it a step further, to only look to your family's interests. If the error of the public school family is they're giving their kids over to the state, the error of the homeschool family is they only look out for themselves. You got to get a vision for how God could use your family to strengthen your community, to see how your family could strengthen your church, to see how your family could strengthen the kingdom of God. Because, friends, what we need is ark builders. We need to build an ark that can survive the coming wrath of God that is already upon us. And friends, the rain has started. The water is rising. We need to build as many arks as possible before there's no dry ground left, so that your children can have a community to survive in. It is a selfish thing to pull back, let other men build it, and then take advantage of it when it's convenient for you. You might have to make some sacrifices now to get something built that you'll need later. You got to slay the dragon of selfishness.
Hey everybody, hope you found that helpful. If you would like to watch the sermon that clip came from, you can go here, check it out. As well, if you'd like to watch more Bible teaching, you can go to my YouTube channel. And if you would like more free resources for your family, your marriage, and how to be a stronger man, you can go to strongmannation.com. Check it out.